This is part 9 of The Ineffable Name by the Honorable Yudhe Beit Nun Sophie Yudhe Yahweh Ben Yahweh.
It is under my teaching from my Father Yahweh that you are to claim your rightful inheritance, which will give you the earth. And that's the knowledge of the name. I'm the only one that can teach you the knowledge of the name, the power, the glory, and the honor of the name, the wisdom, the knowledge, and understanding that the name encompasses. I'm the one that is able to give you the attributes of Yahweh and reconnect your mind to my divine mind. And all of this is accomplished through the name. At the least, you will have the fame of Solomon, who was the wisest king that had ever lived, and the basis of his wisdom was the name Yahweh. Behold, a greater than Solomon is here. A greater than Solomon is not coming, here, but a greater than Solomon is here. You who are blessed to see me are blessed indeed. Now, we have two classes of people here tonight. Those who see me and those who think they see me. I speak spiritually. All of you have physical eyes, and some of you without your glasses will see me in varying degrees. Some of you without your glasses can't see me at all of it. I've become a blur. It is the same way spiritually. Just as you need physical glasses to help correct your physical defect, then you need to be reborn again. You need to be renewed in the spirit of your mind in order to understand what I say. You are blessed to see me. It's a blessing to have God living in your midst and you can behold his glory. Not everyone can behold my glory. It is one thing for sure, if you do not believe in me, you cannot see me. If you do not believe on me, you cannot receive me. And if you do not believe on me, you won't understand my message. Because you will try to understand me terrestrially, on an earthly level. And I am mystical. I'm the true mystic, and you are mystified by the way I am received is a mystery to you. When I come out to a great rejoicing, you that see me as a man can't understand. what the joy is all about. I bring joy from here to any point on the planet Earth. I am able to bring the same joy on the other side of the planet to those who allow my spirit to operate within them. You discover I'm with you while you're working. Oh yeah, I can be with you while you work. When you allow my name to operate within your brain, you will be sane. What a blessing. See, look up see for me. Scripture says, every eye shall see me. Matthew 24, verse 30. Read.
And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 7, read.
Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen.
Now, why would all the tribes of the earth mourn and wail? Because the man they have been talking about coming is coming. Isn't that something? All nations talk about me coming. And yet, when I come, they mourn. I don't come teaching what the state teaches. I don't come teaching what the government teaches. I don't come teaching what the schools, the politicians, educators, the religious leaders, and the economists teach. I come teaching the opposite. I don't teach the name that any religion teaches. I teach only Yahweh. I come by myself talking about this one name. And just like Elijah all by himself challenged all the prophets, that's the way I come. Challenging the whole government and the teachings of everybody. And when I come along saying that I will win. And then I set about proving that I win. And I stand before you today as a winner. I'm not through yet. I've only begun. I'm not here due to the men of the earth calling for me. I'm here in spite of the men of the earth. I'm not here in office by popular demand, nor by vote, nor by popular request. It says here in these scriptures that everybody will mourn because I come, so nobody wanted really to see me come. They say they did, but they've been lying, because it says when I come, the earth will mourn. Now their mourning to stop their eyes from seeing me. I'm coming anyway. I am not come because the earth believed in me. I am come because the earth did not believe in me. I did not have a welcoming committee. I didn't have a church to call me to teach with a parsonage and a car and a salary. Yet I am here as a winner. No welcoming committee. No body of believers. And yet I'm causing the world to call my name. What makes me unique is, I make sure the world talk about me, even if I have to be notoriously famous. Whatever way I have to be famous, I'm famous. And when the world talks about me, they have to call my name. And when they call my name, simultaneously they call the man who sent me. They call my Father's name. His name is Yahweh. Some men try to get around calling my Father's name by saying Ben. They understand that Yahweh Ben Yahweh is calling my Father's name twice. I come establishing my Father's name all by myself. I didn't come going downstream. I come going upstream. I didn't come in a stream down the mountain. I'm going up the mountain to carve out a rock out of this mountain. I'm being called upon to defy gravity as I do. Nobody can deny that I have the word. I have the whole word saying Yahweh. Now, when you're wise, you'll study this name. And I can authenticate this name. I can prove this name exists before my present body exists. And the more you study about the name, the more you understand me. And understanding me is important. But you can't understand me unless you understand something about the name. And the degree to which you understand about the name, that's the degree to which you understand about me. I am inseparable from the name. See.
See, to perceive with the eyes.
To perceive. See, your eyes are supposed to be telling your brain something. When your eyes behold me, your brain is supposed to go haywire. Why? Because there's something about me that just doesn't look like other men you're accustomed to looking at. I have a diadem on my head. You are not accustomed to seeing men that look like you, dressed like this. And then I have something in the middle of my forehead that's unique to all the men you're accustomed to looking at. So if you are perceptive, if you are able to perceive through your eyes, you can tell there's something different on my forehead, which signifies there's something different in my head. And if you're wise, it attracts you to want to know, what is that about? Is that just gold and diamonds on his head? Wait a minute, let me look a little more closely there. Let me see. I see some strange designs up there. If you can get up close enough to my head, you'll see that the designs up there are those 4 letters on the wall behind my head. That which is behind my head is on the front of my head, which is in my head. Now the challenge for you is to go to your libraries and pull out different books that relates to those 4 letters and find out what kind of language those 4 letters are. We're talking about perception now. See, your eyes are supposed to cause you to perceive. Every eye on the earth must be able to perceive me. You shall perceive me. And me is not my flesh. That which you perceive is beyond flesh, because your eyes are not dealing with the outside. I repeat, your eyes are not given to you, and they are not designed by me, by the Creator, to deal with the outside. Your eyes are designed and created to deal with the inside. Meaning, what you see on the outside is not the reality. What you see on the outside is a sign of what's on the inside. The outside is the tangible. The inside is the intangible. So all the outward manifestation of the creation is but a sign of the spiritual manifestation of the express divine mind of Yahweh Ben Yahweh. So what you think you perceive in your dead state is not the reality till you be born again. You need to go get a chart. Just to study this, you need a science chart. You have to go back and study a little bit of biology and a little bit of physics. Yeah, you have to go back and study the physique. The physique.
Yes, sir.
You need a brain chart and a head chart that shows you what the mechanics of the eye are. And you'll discover that there's a channel in everybody's head. Those 2 eyes, you have a hole that if there's no meat on it, it goes back somewhere. They lead to your brain. So what you see outside is to teach your brain something. It's supposed to communicate a message of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to your brain. And physically, when you're unable to see properly, you look for corrective vision. That's when you go get glasses. And if you don't see me properly, you need to have your vision corrected. What? Your inner vision. Your spiritual vision. Your spiritual eye needs to be open. And yet somehow, every eye on earth must come to perceive me. Picture won't do. A picture of me won't get it. My body being on television all around the earth won't get it. Because when the people of the earth see my body on television, what they're looking at is a sign of me. That's not me. This body you're looking at tonight is not me. It's a sign of me. I dress different because this is a sign I am different. Now, not everybody that's dressed like me is of me. But I don't dress like everybody. And you have to test that out. When you come and listen to me, I don't talk like everybody you used to hear talk. And I am appealing to your intellect, not your emotion. If I wanted to appeal to your emotion, I know how to do that. If I stood here tonight and sung you a song and sent you home, you'd be all high, but you'd be just as ignorant as when you walked in the door. At least when you come here, you're going to have an intellectual experience. In the book, the dictionary defines see, a part of it is you shall perceive. Now turn to perceive. You're supposed to perceive something through your eyes. Church doesn't teach you like that. Perceive.
Perceive. To become aware of.
To become aware of. It says every eye. That's what I read here in Revelation. Behold, every eye shall see me. Every eye shall see Yahweh Ben Yahweh. Every eye shall perceive Yahweh Ben Yahweh with the eye. Through the eye, they are going to become aware of me. There was a time you were not aware of me. Nobody made you aware of me. I make you aware of me. I'm self-aware.
Yes, sir.
I first became aware of myself. And now I'm making the world aware of me. Many different ways, through many different methods. Now, that too is a very heavy subject for people to be made aware of Yahweh Ben Yahweh. What a power. The opposite of aware is unaware. Unaware is to be unconscious of. Unaware means to have no knowledge of Yahweh Ben Yahweh. And becoming aware of Yahweh Ben Yahweh is deeper than knowing that there's somebody on the earth with the name Yahweh Ben Yahweh. There's something so powerful about me having the name Yahweh that it causes the world to mourn. To become aware of Yahweh Ben Yahweh is to become aware of the spirit of Yahweh Ben Yahweh. Of my character. My character becomes the issue. And not only my character, but what I teach. What does Yahweh Ben Yahweh stand for? That makes all the world mourn. Let's turn to mourn for just a minute. And keep your finger on it. I got to come back to that. Yeah, perceive this. The whole world must perceive me and understand my name. That's the way it is. Mourn.
Mourn. to feel or express sorrow or grief. To grieve.
My coming forces the whole world to lament for the dead so-called Negroes of America. See, the dead is not somebody that died in the ground, not your grandmother that physically left the planet, but it's a whole people. Because Yahweh Ben Yahweh is born among the dead. He is born dead himself. I was born just like you. What I'm teaching you does not come from a school or a college or university or a teacher or a sect or a cult. I'm unique. One of a kind. No one on the earth teaches like me. And there's something about the black people of America who are mentally dead. They are spiritually dead to the knowledge of their God. Black people don't know where they came from on the earth. They say Africa, but they don't know where in Africa. Black people in America go in the names of the slave master. They have white people's names. People that kept us in bondage for 400 years. That's the name that our people go in. And they're so mentally and spiritually dead that they love slave names. They love the name of their slave master. They like to dress like their slave master. They love to be ruled over by people that hate them. They love to be ruled over by people who abuse them. They love to be ruled over by people who bring drugs in on their ship and bring drugs in on their airplanes and then take all the jobs away from the black man and then let him have nothing else to do but sell drugs. Then they come in the community and beat him up and throw him in prison and kill him and cause them to kill each other and kill their women and children and call them. They use the own black man to put his own community in fear of himself. And they love the people who put them in that fearful condition, afraid to walk the street. Only a dead people could love such a filthy condition that we live in our ghettos across America. Only a dead people would remain under such fearful conditions. Only a dead people would continue to look to salvation, look for salvation from the people who's causing the problem. And we are such a fallen people, mentally. We have been reduced so low among the people of the earth that we will accept the death of our own community while we watch the rich white community don't have crack houses in their community. And our mental and spiritual death is so bad that the nations of the earth are mourning at my coming, meaning that to be made aware of me They have to be made aware of my people. Because a part of the world being made aware of me, I make the world aware of my people's condition. And it makes the world lament, cry, be sorry. And what is happening to us, what we're doing to ourselves, and to anybody else that come around us. We become twofold, the child of hell and the devil himself.
Matthew 23:15.
You have to admit that black people in America are so dead that everybody grieves. Mothers are grieving for the children. Mothers are afraid that the child is going to be caught up on drugs. Oh yes, people are full of grief and sorrow at my coming. Why? Because I'm making everybody aware of the plagues upon America due to my people's condition. Stay on more.
Mourn, to show the conventional or usual signs of sorrow over a person's death.
Now, you have to admit the world is crying over the black man of America's death. Now, hold that and let me show you why the world is crying about you. 1 Chronicles 28:4. Let me show you why the world is crying about you, the black people of America. 1 Chronicles chapter 28, verse 4. They crying over us? Somebody's crying over me? Yes. Here's why. Read it.
Howbeit, the Lord Yahweh, God of Israel, chose me before all the house of my father to be king over Israel forever. For he hath chosen Judah to be the ruler, and of the house of Judah, the house of my father, and among the sons of my father, he liked me to make me king over all Israel.
The God, Yahweh, the God of Israel, chose you. See how important this name is? I told you this name is important. What does Israel? What does it have to do with me? You might say. Well, hold that scripture and let's turn to Jeremiah 14:2. Jeremiah 14:2. You say, well, I don't know if that has anything to do with me or not. Well, that's why you're here. To find out what the Bible has to do with you. I'm here to tell you everything. The Bible has everything to do with you. The Bible is your history. So you have Jeremiah 14:2?
Yes, sir.
Read it.
Judah mourneth.
Even Judah mourned. Judah, the fourth tribe of Israel. Judah is mourning. About what? About the dead. Their dead condition. They're grieving because they're dead. Walking dead. Come on, read.
Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground.
Look at Judah. See, Judah is black folk. Black folk. Now look at Jeremiah 13 verse 19, and see what happened to Judah. Read.
The cities of the south shall be shut up, and none shall open them. Judah shall be carried away captive, all of it. It shall be wholly carried away captive.
Judah, a black people, carried away captive. Mourning. Now go back to 1 Chronicles 28:4. You saw that Yahweh chose Judah, a black people, to be the ruler. And leaves the white Jew out the picture. Revelation 2:9. Let's go. Keep your finger on 1 Chronicles because we're coming back. Let's go to Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. Because you thought the chosen people were Jews instead of yourself. Read.
I know thy works, and tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
People who say they're Jews are blasphemers when they say they are Jews and are not. They're the synagogue of Satan. So now you have read out of the Bible, Judah is a black people carried into captivity. Now, sure, you haven't gotten so brainwashed in the public school that you don't know you were brought and put in slavery here. I hope you're not that. I know school did a number on you, but I hope you're not that messed up. I hope you heard somewhere along the line that we were brought over here. A black people would be brought into captivity who is in reality Judah. Now go back to 1 Chronicles 28:4. Now, you see that a black people has been chosen to be ruler forever. Who is ruling the world now? White people. The God of Israel chose some black folk called Judah to be the ruler forever. Yet there are white people ruling today. So what must happen to white people?
Gotta go. You gotta go.
Huh? They have to be displaced, replaced.
Substituted.
There must be a change of the guard. Now, I don't think white people want to just roll over and play dead. I don't think white folk are just going to wake up one day and say, all right, blacks in America, it's your turn to rule. Here are the keys. Go for it. Now, if you are afraid of white people, and you're afraid of my message, you're going to be burned in hell. Revelation 21:8. Read.
But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
Back to 1 Chronicles 28:4. See here, we're talking about the God of Israel. God of Judah. The God of Israel is the God of Judah. The God of Judah is the God of the black people who would be put in slavery. Same God then, which is the God of the Bible. So the God of Judah is the God of the Bible. The God of Israel is the God of the Bible. The God of the black people who would be brought and carried away into slavery and kept 434 years is the God of Israel. Proving that black folk in America are Israel. That it's not Jews after all. Now, proving my case here in the Bible, you see that the God of the Bible has chosen the rulers of the world, a tribe called Judah, and they black, been enslaved. I'm come to tell you, you are the tribe of Judah. The blacks of America are the children of Israel. And you have a God. This is not him. This white image is a false image. Now, we have never had a problem with the white image. We only have a problem when I come and tell you I am the Son of Yahweh. How can you argue about me being the Son of Yahweh when you never knew Yahweh's name? How can you argue about me being the Son of Yahweh when you've never studied Son? What it means to be the Son of Yahweh. What does it mean? You've never studied that. I'm here to challenge you to study me. Go to Matthew 11:28. It's all about this name. The name makes you aware of this. Matthew 11:28. Come unto me, all of you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of my divine mind. For I'm meek and lowly in the mind. You shall find the rest and the peace that you have been so desperately longing for. My yoke is easy, and my burden is a light, which will light up your mind. Psalm 68:4 says that the God of Israel has a name. Psalm 68:4. Read.
Sing unto Yahweh, sing praises to his name. Extol him that rideth upon the heavens by his name Yahweh, and rejoice before him.
Sing praises to his name. How can you sing praises to his name unless you know his name? And it tells you here his name is Yahweh. Not J, because J is less than 600 years old. The letter J is less than 600 years old. So when we go back to Psalm 68:4, God of Israel has a name. And his name is what?
Yahweh.
Yahweh. And he chose somebody to be the ruler over everybody else. And who did he choose?
Judah.
Judah. Now, white people have had a long time to rule. And what is the result of their rulership? Peace
No, sir.
or war?
War.
Life
Death.
or death?
Death.
Clean air,
Polluted air.
pollution. Clean rivers and lakes and oceans,
Pollution.
clean fruits and vegetables.
Poison. Poison.
They offer us good food to eat or the abominables.
The abominable.
Under white rulership, is it one law for all?
No, sir. A law for the rich, a law for the poor.
There's a law for the rich,
And a law for the poor.
and there's a law for the poor. Looks like white people have made a mess out of the world. So a change has to come from wicked rule to righteous rule. There has to be somebody that will treat everybody right. Can't have a rulership based on color. I don't believe in the skin color game. I don't believe in black supremacy. So you know I don't believe in white supremacy. But I do believe in supremacy. I believe in being supreme. Everybody can be supremely good that wants to be. And I'm looking for everybody on the earth, regardless of their race, creed, color, status, or religion, that wants to be good, to come and join with me in being good, and doing good, and setting up the model of excellence. All of you that want to do good, then just come and join with me in doing good. What do I mean by come? It means bring your mind over to the side of good. Do you have to change your clothes and wear white like me? No. Change your mind from doing bad and do good like me. Because it's not your outside that counts, it's your inside. Not what's on your body, it's what's in your mind.